Baxter, Baxter Schadt. Oh my goodness! Hi, welcome to episode 8 of the One Last Year podcast, everyone. We have a guest here today. His name's Baxter Schadt. What episode is this? Episode 8?
8.
8
Oh,
sounds.
that sounds about right.
What I've heard.
Baxter, thank you for coming in and replacing Ian. Ian's not here this episode because he's on vacation with his family like a loser. Which means we get to make fun of him for an hour. So what do you guys want to start with?
I don't know.
I think he's too tall.
That's what I was gonna say.
Dude, I've known the guy since
too tall.
kindergarten. He has always been too tall.
Like, say something for the rest of us. My goodness. But what is that? Okay, so that makes Jacob missed one episode and Ian missed one episode. So they're tied for most missed episodes. We've got to, like, publicly humiliate.
I missed half an episode.
What do you mean?
I missed half an episode because you didn't even make it. You didn't even make it to an hour, bro.
Okay,
that didn't even count.
the only reason Corbin's episode didn't make it to an hour is because he left the call. He just
I wasn't there.
Listen,
That's why.
that does not count. Well, what it does count actually. Shoot,
You're right. You're right.
No, okay. Baxter, hello. Baxter's here with us.
I'm here.
We're not doing any. Last week was a little fun gimmick episode, but we have a guest again with us. It's Baxter Schadt, the one and only.
I'm here in the flesh.
I do want to do more gimmick episodes like that, though. I really liked last episode. What do you guys think of it?
Yeah. I mean, your 5 would be rather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think just for us 4, it was the most fun to record.
Yeah, Baxter, I want to hear your opinion on this because, like, one thing I want to do, just an idea, is like I really want to do a tier list episode, like where we do.
I would totally jump in on that. I love the tier list style thing.
Yeah, I don't know what we would do a tier list of though, because I was thinking
classes at Bettendorf High School.
What'd you say at Bettendorf?
Yeah, dude, your only ideas.
Hello, say
classes at the school.
Class, okay.
Or maybe the us
Welcome
4 hosts. Us 4 hosts each bring in our own tier list, and then we tell you, and then we go through it, me, I would go my own tier list of a certain thing, and then you guys would comment on it, and then Sawyer would go, and then you have 4 different tier lists in one video. That could get long.
Well, I mean, I feel like part of the fun is us deliberating as we're going along and arguing. Because I was thinking just food items. I was thinking candy, but I don't think candy
would be
good,
really good.
I don't think candy would be a good idea though, because I don't like chocolate. So
see, that's where you're wrong.
Every single chocolate candy, I'd just be like F. Put it in F.
Fast food places.
Ooh.
That's good. I'm gonna say the only ideas that I've heard you pitch for this one, Sawyer, are way too niche things, or just ranking the teachers. And I shot that down because that's not a good idea.
Yeah, that is not a good.
It's
let's rank real people that we know in real life. Oh my! Wait, did you guys hear about the kids who got expelled over a tier list that they made? They made a tier.
Oh,
I don't know if it was here in America, but these boys made a tier list of the girls at their school, and got out.
Dude, we should do that. I don't think it was.
That is a terrible idea. David already has one prepped, Jacob. You can't just take
the reason.
That's true. That could be yours.
The reason they got expelled though was because of what the names of the tiers were, which I can't even say. I legitimately cannot bring myself to say what they were. But it was bad. So yeah,
I look it up.
You could look it up. Don't say it out loud.
Okay.
But no, we are not going to do a tier list of real people that we know. Doing a tier list of all my friends and saying which ones I like the most. Yeah, we're not doing that. Ian at the bottom because he missed this episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Baxter.
Right.
You're here. You're our guest today. Tell us. What do you do?
I do a lot of things. Like band.
That's interesting. Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
I just realized with Ian gone, I'm the only person in this call.
You're surrounded.
I'm the only person in this call that's not a band kid. Oh. Suddenly I don't want to be here anymore. So why are you in band? Why did you choose to do that to yourself?
I don't know. I play saxophone, so at least I'm one of the good instruments. I'm David.
Oh,
So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fun. I like being able to play music. Not sure how far I'll go with it, but it's good to have something to kind of escape with in high school, just
mm-hmm.
during the school day,
Yeah, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because half the time band is more of an off block.
What? Ooh. Okay, band kids. What's up with them, Baxter? Can you tell me?
It's a rough story depending on where you go.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Like wind ensembles are top band. I'd say that's where you get the most normal kids.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Still some people who maybe snuck through, but I'll
Mhm.
say, yeah, still the most
It's a
normal
big
kids.
sum.
Uh, the further down you go in like our band ranking, because there's 3 different bands at 3 different levels, the worse it gets, and it gets pretty bad.
I would beg to differ. I think symphonic band's the worst because a lot of concert band is just a bunch of freshmen who don't really care.
I agree.
But then
Like,
there's also some other people who twins who maybe cannot stop fighting each other in the same
twins?
section.
Twins?
What? No, so I
Huh?
think I agree with Jacob on
I
the
thought you
fact
were
that symphonic band's the worst because those are the most band kids because they're not good at playing their instrument, but they are good enough to care about it, right? And the concert band kids just don't care about band, so they're not even band kids, or they're not even kids in band. They're just
Okay, that
kids
makes
that
more sense.
play an
You 2 have
instrument.
more experience with symphonic band. I never had to deal with
Yeah,
that, so
Okay.
I don't do
not
that
to
shit.
flex or
Thanks for that.
anything.
Okay. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy to me? Through July.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't
I
know
That
where
is
summer has
crazy.
gone.
I'd
I
like
don't
to
like
discuss
that.
this.
you like to discuss the passage of time, Jacob?
I truly would. How many we're 8
This is
episodes
episode
in out
8.
of
Hmm.
52?
Yeah. So that's like what? Like
Since I
8 out of 52?
took my calculator out
Baxter, what have you
that
been
I
doing to
traded my foot for.
what have you been doing to spend time over the summer?
Uh, a lot of work when I can, like I do. I'm a baseball umpire. I go up to like Iowa City, Cedar Rapids to do tournaments on the weekends, and then weeknights I stay in town,
Mm-hmm.
do some games around like the Quad Cities area.
Wait, so yeah, you're a baseball umpire. David, aren't you also?
Yeah, but I like if Baxter's like an umpire, I umpire like 20 times less than him. I umpire maybe once or twice a month.
Yeah, I'm like high school certified. I've done varsity games. I do like 18U baseball. I almost did a college club team game in spring, but there was a scheduling issue, so
Yeah,
didn't make
I
it.
umpire like 10-year-olds. So,
Do either of you have any like annoying parent stories?
He's happy with that.
We had this game together,
I'm sure
David.
you do.
There was a game. It was
oh,
like
I know what you're talking about.
13U whatever. There was
Mhm.
a travel team and then like a kind of travel team. I'm not sure. They were like half
They
town
were
ball,
both
half
travel teams,
travel.
yeah.
Okay. And kid got hit by a pitch. Little kid got hit by a pitch in like the last inning, and his team was down by like 15 runs at that point, so they were going to lose. And then like he was hurt. He couldn't breathe for a second. And then like the third baseman came over to the pitcher and supposedly told a joke. Pitcher started laughing. Parents see the pitcher laughing, and then the entire crowd almost started fighting each other. It was
The parents
wild.
like got up and started like asking if they wanted to fight each other. And mind you, nobody was checking on the poor kid that got hit by the baseball. He
Yeah,
was just
after
like he was just on the ground, and the parents did not care about the kid. They just cared about yelling at each other.
Wait, so like like who started that? Like who was upset? The parents of the kids who got hit, or the parents of the
Yeah.
The
pitcher?
parent was so the kid that was pitching. He's a big guy. He's a great guy. He's on student council. I'm not gonna name drop him. He's a great kid, and he did not mean to hit him. and
It was not
but he's
intentional
That was a
at
weird
all.
description.
he's a bigger guy. So the parents were yelling like, "Hey, go play football. Don't play baseball anymore because you're hurting, our kids." And then the other parents on his team were like, "Hey, he can do whatever he wants." And then they started yelling at each other.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Baxter,
It was a
you and I played
pretty
baseball
cool.
together at
We
one
did
point.
play baseball together, and I have since umped for your
Dang.
brother and your dad's team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the team I played baseball with Baxter was like the last I ever played baseball because I had the worst luck imaginable on that
Wait,
team.
can I say it?
Yeah, you can go.
Sawyer got hit at least one time every single game of the season
By a
by a
pitch.
pitch.
At least one
Oh.
time. There were games where it happened like twice.
Halfway through the season, we were saying he needed a Purple Heart.
Like I got hit so many times. I hated going up to bat. Like I don't know what it was. Did they just want to hit me that bad?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
have a very
probably.
punchable face. I mean,
Okay,
The catcher
pal.
lays down the little sign like that, and they already
yeah,
know
yeah.
you're gone.
Oh,
We were like 11 years old too, so it was terrible.
Yeah. I also I did not like playing baseball after that. I did not want to play anymore. So I just stopped playing. So Baxter, we got senior year coming up. That's the whole, point of this podcast. What are you
Oh, yeah.
most looking forward to for senior year?
I don't know, probably some extracurriculars. State jazz. We made it to state jazz this year,
Mhm.
and we're not going to do it again. But being in
Yeah,
jazz
not if he
band has
keeps
always been
saying
fun.
Yeah,
that.
why do you say that? Why don't you think you're gonna make it again?
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna be
'Cause
in Jazz 1.
'cause he's gonna
that's
throw.
exactly why we're losing talent and filling it with
No, you're
basic.
not. I thought you were trying to play piano or something.
No. So we have two band directors. One of our directors does Jazz 1. Our other director does Jazz 2. I've been in Jazz 2 my entire high school career. Played piano, and the director that does Jazz 2 said when you get sent to Jazz 1 next year to play trombone, you're still gonna play piano for me at Jazz 2. I do not want to play piano for him in Jazz 2. I just want to go straight to Jazz 1 and forget about Jazz 2. But they're probably gonna make me play piano still, yes.
So do you think you're gonna throw David in Jazz 1? Is that the
Oh,
He won't even be our worst.
No, I won't be the worst, which is
Can't
really
say
which is really sad.
Don't say that.
my
There's like
ops
15 people
know
in
who they are.
Yeah. Jazz might be a little rough
Wow.
next year. It's a rebuilding year after we lost a couple all-state players and a really good drummer, but we'll recover somewhat.
Think about it. I've been in jazz one my whole high school career. Every time I've been in jazz band. If you think about that,
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Congratulations.
if you think about that,
is that all, Jacob?
I mean, really, just like our
That's it.
our entire fine arts, at least for band. I don't know about orchestra and choir because I don't care about orchestra and choir. But for band, it is a rebuilding year. Like
Mhm.
think about like dynasty. We had a dynasty. The
We had a
outgoing
huge
seniors from this
dynasty.
year, they were so good, and I feel like they were underrated too.
They were so underrated.
Mhm.
We
I mean,
had
I'm
the
just glad that
lead.
they got their ring.
We got the lead trumpet player in the state in our band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't like band kids.
Me neither.
Yeah, well, I'm
I'm
gonna
with you.
head out.
Wait. I was
You
kidding.
guys have
Hold on.
fun.
Wait.
That is wild.
Like, I know this one band kid named Jacob Sommers who wants to take over North Korea and make it a worse place than it already is. And
Hey, we can't name drop.
When did I once say it was gonna be worse?
that's
It'd
what you
be arguably slightly better.
last episode you gave us time to react. You were like, "Oh, I want to become the president of North Korea." And he and I both at the same time were like, "Oh, okay. That's great. You're going to make it a better place. That's awesome." And you're like, "Nah. I'm not going to make it a better place. I'm going to be."
I didn't say I was gonna be a worse place,
It
though.
was heavily implied. With you in charge, it
Okay.
might as well be. Um Jacob, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's up with you? You know, I've been thinking.
I took AP Psychology. I took AB Psychology, and we took a psycho test, and, the average score for, like, human beings was, like, a 3. I think it's out of, like, 30 or something, and if you get, like, 21 or above, you're, like, a confirmed psycho, but 14 and above, and you're, like they track you, and I got 17,
Mhm.
so, like, I think it was a fluke.
How do they test for that? Do they ask you like, what? How do you feel about people dying? You cool with it?
Uh, it was like, "Are you gonna be a good father?" And I was like, "I'm gonna be the best father." And they were like, "This guy's a psycho."
Oh,
I don't know. I don't even remember the question. I could take it again. Could take it on stream. Take it on the episode. It was like a BuzzFeed quiz. I'm not even worried about it. Kinda impressed about it.
all right. Back, I wanna ask Baxter this because I haven't really spoken to a lot of people. Oh wait, oh my, wait, hold on, never mind. Wait, AP scores came out. Can we talk
I
about?
was gonna say that. I was gonna
I got a
say that
3 in
too.
psychology.
Okay, wait, what did everyone take? What did you all take? Oh, this is the nerd
AP,
podcast.
AP Gov.
I took AP Gov and AP Computer Science. What did
I
Baxter?
took grammar writing, so I got the college credit.
That
with
doesn't
the
count.
You
That
didn't
AP.
take
doesn't
like
count.
I took
yeah,
no
therefore
AP
you didn't get a
classes.
score.
I took one last year and then said free college
You
credit
took the
instead.
worst waste of
That's
time
great.
class ever.
I am gonna have rhetoric out of the way before I go to college.
I see
So
people. I saw people's.
Man, I don't care.
I saw people's grammar writing homework and was like, "What is this? No one. This is
Oh,
a waste of
Exactly.
time. No one
it was
speaks
a
like
waste
this."
of time, but it was also kind of useful for writing papers.
Mm, by
You have said that at least 13 times in the past 3 months, and it makes me more and more angry every time I hear it.
yeah,
It's not
because
looking good.
Because you're
That's
never gonna need to write papers.
fair enough. Yeah, my career never gonna need to write a paper.
Mm-hmm.
wait, Jacob. So what AP courses did you take, or AP tests did you take?
Took the AP Psych test, and I got a 3.
Mm. I got
Were we waiting for it reveal?
I got a 4 on both of my tests, the AP Computer Science and AP US Gov one, which I'm very proud of the AP Computer Science one because I mentioned this on Shaz's episode, but I didn't even finish the test. There were 4 written questions, and I only answered 3 of them. Which,
Yeah, I got a. Continue.
oh, okay. Which I was no one. Okay, of the 8 of us that were there taking the computer science test, none of us finished the test. None of us answered all 4 of the written questions. And I already explained how it was so dumb that test's on paper, even though it's a coding test where you
Yeah.
code stuff.
Mm-hmm. I got a 4 on my US Gov
Same.
test, and I finished like each session like an hour early.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
just sitting there for like 2 hours.
When I was taking the test, the AP Gov test, I was like writing. I wasn't even halfway done. I look up and David's just lounging in his chair doing nothing. I'm like, how?
Mhm.
How is he done already? You were like the first person done.
Each time. Yeah, I know. I just, you know,
You're just
ladies
so
know me. I'm
smart.
quick.
Dude, the morning. Oh,
That's
wait a
cool.
minute. What'd you just say?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah,
The
I
morning
didn't
of
I don't
what?
know where the truth in that statement lies, though.
David, the ladies don't know a thing about you. You never leave your house. Oh, sorry.
That's a great.
That's cool.
Well, actually, I get canes like every now and then.
Oh yeah, you have a cane. You have canes right now. Isn't that what you had?
Mhm. Oh, this is like a week old
get
Canes
our
cup.
cane
Don't
Why
worry
scarf.
why
about
do you
it.
have a week old Canes cup? Is it empty?
What?
Yeah, it's empty.
Why is it still in your room?
It's a collector's item.
Just cause
Okay,
I drank it and then I went on vacation.
here
And now I'm back.
That's
comes the Sorefields rant segment of the podcast.
Oh, my favorite.
I don't understand how people just gather empty cans and cups in their room. How? How does it happen? How do you let it happen? I've seen. I'm not gonna say who. There was like one person I know who you probably also know this, David, who at one point had like 18 empty root beer cans on his desk. How? How
I
does
w-
it happen?
I was in person.
those are low numbers,
I was
man.
there in person.
Listen. Here's the thing. Like, or like some people, it'll be like atomic cups or something. Like, here's my issue. Right? Is that most likely
That's
you keep the cans, like the cans in the fridge in the kitchen, most likely. And what's also in the kitchen is probably like a trash can or a recycle bin. So you have to go to the place where you throw the cans away to get rid of them, to get
Mhm.
another one. Why not just take the empty one with you and throw it away before getting a new one? I don't
Okay.
understand it.
Get in the mindset of someone playing video games.
No.
Okay, I have a 5-minute break until the next
Oh,
game
shit.
starts, and I'm thirsty. I didn't think about bringing my cups upstairs. Okay, because I'm going upstairs. I'm like, I got 5 minutes. I gotta be quick. I gotta get my root beer and get back to my room. I don't care about the cans that are already there. They're not in my way when I get up. It's just out of my mind.
You lazy shit. No, that
Yeah,
that
I'm
does
with
not.
Sawyer on
Yeah,
this.
If you have to
I know
run up,
2 people with that problem.
take it with you.
I don't think about taking it with me.
It's a lot of
Why
work.
not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Are you just lazy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. I don't understand it. If you're listening to this and you're
You ever heard of spring cleaning?
no, I don't.
You wait till
Why do you wait till spring?
once a year
Why do people wait till spring?
because it's spring cleaning.
Okay, but just
Duh.
don't let your room get dirty, and then you won't have to clean it.
For me, it's like it lasts
I
about
only clean my room
6 of
for the
them.
podcast.
Huh?
Like once I get to like 6 cans, then I take them up. Cause then it's getting messy. But like 5 cans, I can still move around my desk.
Dude,
I can have at most 2 drinks of any kind in my room at one time.
I have
At most. 2.
exactly.
I
Clean
got
your
this
room.
one right now.
Goodness me. Clean your rooms, guys. Wait, so what do you mean you only clean your room for the podcast, Jacob? Is it just like a
I'll not make my bed next podcast, and you'll see what. Or no, I won't even be in this state next podcast.
wait?
But I'll just leave it.
Wait, where are you gonna go?
Huh? I'm gonna be in Wisconsin,
Oh my God,
but I can still record. It'll be fine. Yep.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That,
I've been to
Dells.
your town. I've been to your old high school.
oh, okay. Well,
Where
not
you
my
from?
old high school because
His old
I
high
was
school?
not there when I was in
Well,
high
it
school.
would have been your high school, and so Baxter's been there too.
Yeah,
Does he?
I've also
yeah.
been there. Show choir.
Yeah, what you want me to?
I've been to this place that you would have gone to, but you've actually never seen in your life.
No, they went to Fort Atkinson High School, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fort Atkinson.
And I was like,
Shout
wait a
out
minute,
Fort Atkinson.
I used to live there.
David, I went to this state. I went to this city called Chicago. That if you lived in Chicago, you would have been from there.
Well, actually, I played an instrument in the musical Chicago.
I
So
don't
I mean,
care.
really, I mean, I
I don't
am in
care
a way
one bit.
related to that.
There's this
That's
city, I don't know
really
if you've
the
heard of
one
it.
relation.
It's called Chicago. No, what they're saying is, Jacob, is that I lived in Wisconsin, so I would have gone to Fort Atkinson.
I know what they're saying.
Okay, pal. Okay,
Oh, it's there.
I completely
I was
lost
in Wisconsin 12 hours ago.
my train of thought.
Cool. Isn't Ian in Wisconsin?
I don't know where Ian is.
I think so. Isn't he at the
I
Dells?
think he is.
I-
No, he's not at the Dells. I gave him the idea to go to the Dells on the way to where they were going, and then he said no.
All right.
You know, okay. Back, I remember. I shouldn't be surprised about David not cleaning, given his student council election video at the end of freshman year. Because of what? Remember that one, David?
Are you talking about? Okay.
that-
No, you know what? People are like, David, clean your room. You know what? That wasn't my room. That was my parents' room.
Then why didn't
Okay,
you do it
you
in
can't
your
blame
room?
me.
Why didn't? Why did?
Because
So
okay,
for what
because
reason were you not
my
doing
room
it?
was messier. Okay, you gotta
Clean
understand
it.
That's
that.
so. The sentiment still applies.
What? And you know what? And then sophomore year, I filmed in my living room, which doesn't have any. It didn't have any overhead lights, so
Light?
there's one lamp lighting that entire room, so the video was too dark. So then this year I fixed that by going outside into my backyard in the sunlight, and then people complained
Nice.
about the shadows. Okay, I can't make a perfect video.
Because
Okay,
you did it
people.
right at noon, and you had a baseball cap on, so the sun was directly
Cap on,
above your
yeah.
head, and like your entire face was darkened.
Yeah.
I was the one who pointed that out.
You were. Mm-hmm.
I wanna take credit for that.
You
And
pointed
yet
it
I
out.
made it.
For that.
You showed us that video
That's
early
true.
in our honors pre-calculus class.
Mhm.
which we all had together. No, dude, such a
Yeah.
good thing that Ian isn't here because he could not relate to that at all. Being an
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Wait,
that class.
I mean, he played games with us
Hey, you know who else
in a
can't
different
relate?
class.
Anyone watching this.
oh, why?
Some of the people watching this might relate.
Did you just call all of our
I
viewers
doubt it.
stupid?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Not good for image, guys.
I passed with flying colors.
What grade did you pass the honors pre-calculus?
David, what grade did we get in that class?
We got a passing
What grade
grade
did
is
we
what
get
we
in that class,
got.
You got a
David?
passing
They got
grade.
D's.
We
What
got
was
a
it, a
passing
D?
grade.
What'd you get, Baxter?
It's a
I got
passing
a
grade.
B.
Hey, I got a B too. Dude, that class, I would get so bored in that class. I'm sure you
Me
guys could have
too.
tell, because like every single day I would just go up to the whiteboard and start drawing stuff.
Dude, that class was so boring.
Dude,
Like,
we did so many crazy things on that whiteboard. We played
we made
Hangman.
some crazy lists.
We played Hangman some more. We did some more Hangman. Dude, that class was awesome. I loved that class. We named 100 women.
It took
I
too
was not a
long.
part of that.
50 minutes.
Yeah, we did the name 100.
I don't know why.
Why? Okay, you want to know
Yeah.
why? Okay, I'm not like making excuses, but I also am. The reason naming 100 women took us so much longer than naming 100 men is because if you know your U.S. presidents, you already got half of them.
Yeah. We just named a ton of
Thing
presidents
is,
for the
I
men
don't.
one.
Like, think about it. On our on the 100 women list, most of them were still alive, but on the men's list, most of them were dead.
Yes. Almost, I'd say 80% of them were dead, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
only one like
Well, I think my two contributions were Ellen and Lizzo. So
the only like historical like figures on our women list were like Corbin just going, "Oh, I know what Hitler's wife's name was. I also know what Stalin's wife's name was."
He just named dictator wives.
Like, oh, also, but Mussolini's wife, that this is her name. I don't know why he knows all that off the top of his head, but he did.
trying to get
That's
with them.
Corbin de Decker.
He knows everything, but
Mhm.
also doesn't own a single piece of technology from after
This
2010.
century.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, can we talk about before that episode when he was trying to get his webcam working, like there was this like ear piercing noise that
It was so bad.
There was. That's
yeah, there
wild.
was like this ear piercing noise coming from his like microphone. I don't even know what it was, but it was so loud I could hear it from the hallway without my headphones on. It was terrible.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm gonna miss that pre-calculus class. That was awesome. That was so much fun.
Not for the education, for the whiteboard.
No, I
I
kind
was
of
gonna say I do not miss taking that class, but I miss the experiences of the people inside that class.
Exactly.
every single I kind of stopped paying attention to anything that was happening after the first quarter of it. I just gave up. Dude, you want to know what?
I love first quarter. I got a B in first quarter.
Yeah, I got an A first quarter, but then I got a B
Me
the
too.
next quarter because
Wow.
I don't know.
I
No,
don't
you
use
want to know why I got a B? Listen here. This is also something I'm mad about. Rant part 2. It was that test that she made more difficult
Okay.
for us. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
easier.
No, it was not. No, don't say that.
She made it easier.
No, okay, so what happened?
forgot
Well,
how
yeah,
I
it was
did on
'cause I
that
didn't
one.
study that for the first one.
What happened is we basically we were it didn't even end up happening. We were gonna have like a morning evacuation drill. It was like a new type of drill, like for like what in case of like a gas leak or something.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It was yeah, basically that.
So they could get the school rating up.
Um,
That's literally the only reason they did that.
yeah, but basically what the
Funny.
drill was supposed to be like shorten the school day, not shorten the school day, shorten the classes because it was gonna take like an hour and a half, and we were supposed to have a test that day. And the class was supposed to be 20 minutes shorter. So the day before the drill, she had us take the test for the last 20 minutes of class, and then was like, "Okay, we're just gonna pick up on this tomorrow." And I was taking that first version of the test and was like, "Oh, this is easy. I studied for this. I'm gonna get an A." And then some kids, I'm not gonna say who, but I know who it was. They took photos of the test and started like passing them around, and the teacher found out and basically made a more difficult version of the test, and I fumbled so bad on it. I did so terrible.
That test was bad.
It was awful. Yeah, so don't cheat on your test, kids.
I only passed that class because it was her last day and she felt
Oh
bad.
Yeah.
yeah, on
Or she didn't feel bad. She
Dude,
would,
I was
yeah.
about to bomb that final.
on the last day, it was her last day at our school, so she just decided to make the final optional, which I was like thanking the Lord for. I was so happy because the morning of like the last day of school, I actually like got a migraine before school, and I was planning on studying for the final, but because of that, I just couldn't. So I basically went into the final without having studied at all, and then I found out it was optional. I was so happy. I also woke up that morning and had to work on a Life of Dinosaurs essay, which again, that class was
Oh.
terrible.
You had essays?
It was one single essay. It was the final. We had to write an essay. Basically, you just had to write an essay on how the dinosaurs died,
Meteor.
like in
So
detail,
we're-
though.
Yeah.
So basically, what
Right.
happened is because of the flat Earth, the asteroid hit the Earth and flung all the dinosaurs off of it into
Mhm.
space, and that's what asteroids are. They're dinosaurs.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Why didn't I think about that?
Dude, you know what? I know why Ian's gone. It's because he doesn't
Why?
want to admit how terrible he is at pickleball.
I love pickleball.
That's why?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, because we had like the student council
Oh
pickleball a
yeah.
few days ago, which David didn't go to because he didn't feel like it. But yeah, we went to it.
Chad, I was playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Mm-hmm.
always playing video games. You've canceled so many things to just sit on your
Whoa.
computer
Oh,
and play Counter-Strike.
no. I didn't cancel anything. I just said I'm not going to anything. So
Oh,
I'd made plans with myself in my video game
Or
chair.
CS:GO.
CS:GO and Minecraft. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 But yeah, we had Stuco pickleball, and Ian and I were on a team. And he's not here to tell me I'm wrong, but like I was doing way better than him. Which again, he can't attest to that. It's fact because I'm saying it that I was the better
How
player.
far did y'all make it into the tournament?
Oh, we didn't. we
You lost first round?
well, we were against Mateo, and he plays tennis, so it's not
Okay.
exactly. I was getting angry at Mateo because
Theo and Corbin.
yeah, Corbin was not there because he's. Anyways,
I wonder why.
but yeah, I was getting really angry with Mateo because he kept winning, and it was really annoying.
Who was Mateo's partner?
A freshman.
Oh.
I know you. I hate those. So
Those.
Baxter.
Yeah.
Tell us. What's your favorite colors? I'm kidding.
I actually really like the color blue.
No, wait, please. Okay. So, what? I'm losing my train of thought, guys. Baxter,
What are you looking most forward to in senior year?
didn't we already ask that?
Yeah, we already.
Good question. Baxter, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Where were you on June 25th, 2024?
25th.
That hasn't
Uh-huh.
even happened yet.
Shut up.
Yes,
He
it
knows the
has.
answer. He said June.
Oh, I thought you said July. Oh,
Wait, that
Baxter,
wasn't a
check your
Tippy
calendar.
thing,
You
was
know
it?
where you were.
Oh,
what is
shoot.
that? What is this?
I'm pulling it up. Hold on.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, don't. Okay.
Oh. I was at the
Wow.
University of Iowa with Jacob Summers at the Tippy College of Business.
We were on a trip.
Yeah.
Mhm. What'd you do there? I don't think we ever
Oh,
like
we
fully
learned about
asked.
the business school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty fun. There were like 35 of us, I want to say, like total at the camp. It was about a week long. And we kind of just stayed in the dorms and went around learning about all the different business majors.
Mhm.
Because,
Baxter's roommate sold his feet pics.
yeah, my
What?
roommate called Feet Pigs.
Wait, no, you have to explain. You have to explain that.
Jacob knows better than I do. I missed that conversation, but
Please.
Yeah. After 8 o'clock every night, they would let us just sit in the dorm, like reading area and just like talk. And one time, like, this dude told us about his feet pics. One time we got, like, uh there was, like, Bible studies, and then we started talking about very, like, non-religious things after that guy left,
Mhm.
and it was great, and, yeah, this kid would not, show us his feet pics. He would not reveal his account. What?
Got to pay for those.
Yeah.
What? You stop being
Uh-huh.
vague. What do you mean? Like he sold?
What else happened? I'm looking at the group chat.
I think he said he had
He
like
had a
a
Feet
feet
Finder
finder.
account.
Yeah.
He claimed that he made $16,000 a month,
That's
and
crazy.
I
Mm,
do not know if I believe he was so ambiguous about it,
those have to be
but
some glamorous tootsies to get that much money. Just
I think
or
so.
glistening even.
What else happened? This kid this kid, punched his laptop and broke it, his school
Oh,
laptop,
yeah, a
and then
different
he
kid.
claimed that it fell off a shelf.
Why did he do that?
He lost a
And I
video
have
game
no
stream.
clue.
He stayed up every night till at least 1 AM playing
Every single
GTA
night, he would
5,
stay up all night.
gambling, and in the, like, strip clubs in the game.
Why?
I don't know,
He
that's
would
just what he
gamble on
does.
GTA until 2 in the morning,
And his roommate was
and I
so
can't blame
chill.
him because I also stayed up. I was also one of the other people that stayed up till 2 in the morning, and, but I did work for the trip because we had assignments, and we had a group project, and I did the entire group project in one night by myself after I stayed up till 2 in the morning.
Are you
He did
sure
do
you
that.
guys went on a college trip and not like an insane asylum trip? Because what on earth? You had like
Kid who punched his laptop also spilled an entire gallon of lemonade on his floor,
He did, and it
and then,
smelled like lemonade for the rest of the trip.
they had a s that was on the, like, the 2nd day too.
what?
Yeah.
Aren't college
Mhm.
trips supposed to be like educational or
But this was like a camp kinda thing. It wasn't just
No,
a visit.
one time we found a hot picture of this kid's mom
Oh
and just
my
made fun of him for the whole day,
what?
The kid who
and it was
punched his
so funny.
laptop, this is his roommate's mom. His roommate was
That's
really
not
chill.
important.
You got pictures?
Okay, how did the
Jacob
Yeah, I
might.
do.
how did the
I don't wanna pull up the group chat
did you
right
have like
now.
a guide or like an adult that was like in charge of you?
We had a bunch of mentors that
How
were actually students at the college.
did they
Far left, David.
did they
Oh yeah, she is
like
pretty
you?
bad.
Can you guys stop showing pictures of other people's moms for a second? Did
Can blur
were
that.
they like
Censor that.
fond of you? Because it sounds like you were really terrible.
Oh, no, we're just telling the terrible parts. They were actually pretty chill. They liked us.
They liked the spilling lemonade everywhere bit.
They didn't like him.
They didn't know about that, I don't think. Did they know about that?
I don't know, but I feel like the mentors got kinda tired of that kid.
Mm, mm.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I
So,
couldn't tell you.
can you tell me one thing you took away from that trip?
I might actually want to go into
I'm,
business if engineering doesn't work out.
I'm I'm very good at giving speeches on the spot.
He is, I'll
Mhm.
give him that.
I
He had
got
the best
okay,
speech.
most people think about this. A lot of people got the crowd to laugh. Maybe a
Okay,
few
okay,
got an
okay.
"Aw."
Wait. You gotta explain, why were you giving a speech?
Oh, that's a good point. There was a banquet at the end, a big fancy dinner where we had to wear big fancy suits,
Mhm.
and, we could only take 1 course of a meal, but I snuck 2 out, and, they were serving mashed potatoes, it was very
Bad
good.
boy. Okay.
And then at the end,
That
all
dinner
the
was with
college students
sponsors
who were,
with
like,
the
leading
kid.
us around. Oh, yeah, it was,
It was a
with a bunch of
sponsored
people who
dinner.
donated.
Mhm.
That's why this thing was free.
Yeah,
That's why this, trip was free, because they paid for it.
Mhm.
So,
it was a
yeah, at
thank
the
you
end, there was,
dinner.
like, all the college students that were, like, guiding us. They were our mentors, is what they were called.
Mhm.
They had to give speeches that they actually, like, planned out, and then they just opened the floor for anybody to give speeches, and, like, everybody did. Most people got a laugh. Some people got, like, heartfelt or something. I got an "aw" and a laugh.
What'd you say? Like, did you thank
Jacob had the
them?
best
Or,
speech.
like,
Uh,
what did you say?
kinda. Okay, like, 13 of the speeches before me, people were like, "This cost, like, $6,000. I wouldn't have gone on this trip. I only went because it was free." And I was kinda like, "That's kinda trash, like, nobody really cares if you say that." What I said was, "I wouldn't have gone on this trip if it was $6,000, but I would pay $6,000 to go on it again. And then all the people who donated money said, "Aw, that was not true. I would not pay that much money to do
Did
it again."
the did the
But,
did the lemonade kid give a speech?
He did.
What'd he say?
yeah,
He admitted to
he and
every mistake he made on the trip, and then at the very end said, "I have to pee," and ran out the door.
Okay. How old?
It
How
was
old was this kid? Our age?
17. It was all
we were
yeah,
all 17.
all going into senior year, everyone there.
Bro went up on stage, was like, okay.
Pretty sure he ate a whole lemon at this. He ate a whole lemon at the fancy dinner. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, like
Hello.
entire lemon.
Hello, everyone. I punched a hole in my laptop. I spilled lemonade everywhere, and now I have to pee. Goodbye.
He also
Was-
stole apples from the cafeteria. He admitted to that one too.
Did
I
his
guess.
did his parents just
Oh yeah, he
want to
ate
get rid of
7
him
apples on
for a week?
an hour. Probably.
Is he?
What else
Is,
happened? Oh, we got my roommate a date. One of the
Yeah,
girls on the
we
trip.
did.
That was
okay,
pretty
I was
crazy.
about to
But he
say.
kinda, I don't know, he kinda chickened out though.
I was about to say with like one of the students at the college.
Yes. No, wait. No.
So,
With one of the people at the camp.
what do you
Like,
mean you got like them on a date? Like how'd that happen?
he goes to an all boys
didn't.
school in Pennsylvania,
Mm.
so he didn't have much experience in that area.
I mean,
or-
neither do
Yeah.
I, and I go to a school with plenty of
Dude,
girls.
Yeah, but he didn't have a chance for it.
Dude,
so
people were actually like coaching him. Dude, that night for like 4 hours, I swear.
yeah,
These guys were like actually coaching him on what to do. And then we got back to our dorm, and since he's my roommate, I just called him a baby until he agreed to do it the entire time. And then he didn't do it, so they just forced him to go sit at a table with her, and they like trapped him.
Okay.
It's funny. So it was kind of like it was arranged, I
So,
guess. But
they're coaching. You were coaching him on how to talk to girls, and I'm gonna continue
I
coaching you.
wasn't coaching
I'm gonna
anything.
continue coaching you how to tell a story. What happened?
they sat at lunch,
What
and
happened
at
when?
the
You're like
very
you're
end,
like you're edging me, okay? you're almost there. What
sorry,
happened
it was
next?
the last day. Almost nothing actually happened. They
Okay,
ate lunch
okay.
together, and at the very end said goodbye. We should keep in touch.
So okay, so he wanted to. Did he want? So you guys are leaving out details. David, are you with me here?
Yeah, a little bit.
So he you
Fill in the
you all
blanks.
convinced him to ask her out, and then what? He just didn't do it.
We put him in the
Yes.
situation to do it.
He's
He
okay,
didn't
to be
feel
fair,
the
our plan we
motivation.
gave him our plan we gave him was that morning at breakfast, go up to her and say, "Could I make you a waffle?" And then go sit with her at a table with the waffle that
There
he
were
made.
2 waffle machines, and they were impossible to get to, so it would be really romantic.
So that was it.
Yeah, it would, 'cause it takes like 30 minutes to make a
And it
waffle.
worked.
Yeah.
That was the plan, but he didn't no,
It didn't
he
work.
didn't do anything at breakfast.
We made it happen at lunch.
No, it didn't. It did not happen. Nobody served waffles at lunch, and we just made him I wasn't really paying attention. I was sitting next to Baxter, but I'm pretty sure what happened was he was sitting at this booth, and then everybody got up and left, and they brought the girl in and just sat her, like, on the same side of the booth so he couldn't get out,
What do you
and then they
mean?
just
What do you
trapped him
mean
there.
they brought her in?
The people who were
I don't know, the
organizing
other
this thing, the
people.
people who got up and left,
People who were coaching him.
replaced themselves with her and one of the other girls at the camp who he hated.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he stayed up till 12 at night one time just talking about how much he hated this girl.
Why?
The one
What
that
did she do to
he didn't
him?
wanna be there with.
She was one of the most
She was
annoying
in our
people
group
I've ever
project.
met.
She was in our group project, and she was just, like, trying to control it or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
It's not I'm not trying to hate, but, like, it's kinda I can see why.
Okay, so you sat her down next to him, and then what happened?
I don't know, I wasn't
They
there.
kind of just talked.
I was just
We
watching.
couldn't hear them.
Okay, but like, did it work?
Kinda. At the very end of the camp.
Well, he lives
He
in
had to-
Pennsylvania, so we can't see her again.
Yeah,
She lives in Iowa, he lives in Pennsylvania, so, like,
it's a little rough.
I don't know what the plan was from the start.
Okay, because you opened the
Especially
story
last
with he asked her out, but then didn't do it. So did she like say yes?
I don't think I said
Yeah, you
that.
did.
Oh,
They kept talking for the rest of the day.
Listen, man, I'm just trying
That's
to
Riz.
well, that was the end of the
I'm
day.
just trying to milk the most out of this story. I mean, I can
You know how we could do that? We could do the same thing to David.
milk him.
Yeah, we got to do this to David, and hope someone is interested.
Oh, okay. David, if you could go on a date with anyone, no, I have a
You know
Any of
what?
our
So I was
viewers.
no, I was on vacation and my mom is like trying to arrange me to date one of her friend's daughters, and she has like 4 friends. So she's just like, "You have 4 options," and I'm like, "I'm not getting
Would
into
you?
an arranged date, dude.
Hey,
They're gonna make
hey,
me
hey,
marry somebody that I don't want."
Bachelor episode.
David, my question is would you?
No.
Dang.
All right.
He stayed single so he
Like
can
it
play
depends that.
Counter-Strike, Jacob.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, I'm going to tell a story
Yeah.
that I've wanted to tell a few episodes ago, but completely forgot to, and I've really just wanted to talk about it because it's really silly.
Mm-hmm.
And I got reminded of it because I was looking at Snapchat, and it has to do with Snapchat. Jacob, I know you'll remember this story, but do you remember at homecoming this past school year, what happened on our school Snapchat story? You should remember because you participated.
Oh, yeah.
So
No?
no, okay. Uh,
Yeah, I remember.
no, I
Okay.
just thought of it because like
I'll tell my part when you get to it.
there I don't know, there was just some stuff happening on our school's like Snapchat story recently, and it just reminded me of this. But basically, I should have told this story back in episode
Oh,
3.
that stuff?
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
that
we're not. No,
recent
no, no,
stuff
no,
is way
we're not
worse.
talking about the recent. Okay.
I had the inside info on that one.
What happened at our homecoming dance this year? For those who don't know, somehow, every like you can join your school, and there's like a school wide Snapchat story that people can post to. But there was a freshman. I don't remember. I don't know who. I don't know his name, but he posted just like
I do.
the morning of homecoming, the homecoming dance. He posted on the Snapchat story just a blank screen and was like, "Are there gonna be metal detectors at the homecoming dance?" Which, when you live in America, that could mean a lot of things. Wait, that's such an odd thing to be worried about. What? But basically, what happened is a bunch of people started like reposting it and making fun of him. Because why on earth would you?
They weren't so they weren't making fun of him, they were, like, genuinely worried for what's gonna happen. That's what I remember.
Hmm.
Then okay, explain what he well, I'm watching ads on my TV, and this one's crazy. Explain what happened, explain what he said next.
Yeah, he basically made like response posts like, "All right, I didn't like, I don't nothing bad, okay, guys. I just was asking to see if my friend could bring his vape." Which, first of all, bullshit. He wanted to know if he could bring his own vape. Yeah, I'm asking for a friend, but
And
yeah, and then that's when,
yeah, that's what I pointed out.
and then
I responded, I said, "Okay." I posted on the school story, I said, "My friend wants to bring a vape." And I was like, "Okay, who's this guy think he is?"
hmm
And then he got mad.
I post
Then what even happened to you? What'd you do?
I posted something too. I basically posted. I don't remember what I said exactly, but I was like, I basically just made fun of him for asking the entire school that question. Like you asked the entire school that question instead of just like one person. But um yeah, he like added me and like messaged me telling me to delete it. Didn't he do the same to you?
He added me, but I didn't add him back,
Oh.
so he couldn't message me.
Yeah, he told me to delete it,
And then you, like
and I did.
I'm gonna be honest, like, you messaged me, you were like, "Man, I'm actually like, scared of this kid," or
I did
something.
not say that.
I thought, like I don't remember what what'd you say?
I don't remember what I said.
Did you say post
I
chat?
know I messaged you. I think I was just no. I messaged you before I added him back because I was like, oh my god, what's he gonna say?
It came off as if you were, like, actually worried
No.
this kid's gonna beat you up,
Well,
this
we already
freshman kid.
confirmed he wasn't gonna bring a gun to the dance. That's what everyone was worried
Not yet,
about.
but you didn't say
Which I also know in our school and
yeah.
what happened our freshman year homecoming, that is a concern.
Continue the tradition, dude.
No, don't continue that
Let's
tradition.
not make that a tradition.
I remember like sophomore year homecoming. I was like, oh man, I hope it doesn't happen again, and it didn't,
Yeah.
thankfully.
That was just a bad homecoming, though.
Yeah. Speaking of homecoming,
Alright, so that was a
this year's theme is Viva Las Vegas.
Let's go.
What kind of music do you think they should play?
Elvis. It's got to be all Elvis the entire
The whole
time.
show, the whole.
Oh my! What do you mean? What type of music they're gonna play? They're gonna play the same crap that they play every year. There's not gonna be a
It's
theme
gonna be
to it.
Party
don't
Rock,
theme the music.
Anthem, Anaconda, all the
Cupid
all the
Shuffle,
Maybe
typical.
Kids Bop.
Cha
And then
Cha
we'll
Yeah.
get
Slide.
the one kid that like break dances in the middle, and they really shouldn't. And everyone takes out their phone and
Don't you
watches
dare
it.
make fun of Pedro.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say
This is
names.
why we
Okay,
We're
no,
gonna have to
Pedro.
bleep
What is
that.
your
No,
problem, dude?
no, Pedro
Genuinely.
was hitting that
You
shit.
literally
No,
skipped.
Dude, he actually does
That was
good, though.
actually dude.
He's a top G. I'm not saying
He's
there's
actually
anything
nice.
wrong with it. I'm just saying there's always the kid that does that.
kids plural. There's always
You're right.
multiple.
You're right. They're right. Yeah, they're
David's like, it should have been me.
Okay,
David, you get in that circle next time. If I don't see you in the circle at the Viva Las Vegas homecoming dance,
I wonder if
okay.
quit in the
I
pot.
wonder if the offer I have with Delaney Sullivan still stands. Of if I go in the circle
What does that mean?
at sophomore year homecoming dance, she offered
Oh.
me like $10 to go dance in the circle, and I didn't do it. I wonder if that offer still stands. Should I like do it this year and then go up to her?
You
and
gotta
just go?
account for inflation.
I'll be like, all right, I did it. Give me my $10 that you still owe me. Can
I think it would work.
Can I ask a question about homecoming? This is something I've been
Mhm.
confused about for a long time. This might get controversial. Who knows?
The dance or the
No,
season?
like the dance specifically. What's with the people that like get dates to homecoming with people that they like just don't even know at all?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
Status symbol.
I mean, that's what
It's
I'm guessing. But like, I always
for
remember like
pictures.
Trophy wife.
every homecoming season, I open up Instagram and look at the posts, and I'm like, these people aren't friends. These people don't
Mhm.
know each other. Why were they on a date?
These people weren't.
Like, I'm not gonna.
I think you're bro.
What?
What are you hating over? I don't
No,
understand this right
okay,
now.
Can I finish? No, what I'm saying is
Why are people finding new friends?
no, okay, but like it's even like
I don't allow this.
Jacob. No, it's even like months afterwards. I see like I like scroll back and like see old homecoming photos of people who went together and they still are not friends with each other. They don't speak to each other anymore, or they never did.
It's called a fling.
Mhm.
You know?
It's called a fling.
Okay, I don't get it. It seems like I swear it seems like some people only get dates to homecoming to have a picture for Instagram and nothing more.
I mean, they do, yeah.
That's dumb. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't think people should do it anymore. That's just my opinion, though.
But you know,
Alright.
if anyone like wants, like, you know, I could be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I condone it. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you need a guy, I mean,
I'm
you know,
great
I
at
can.
taking pictures.
I heard
I'm
your
like
mother has a few ideas.
David's very
my mom
photogenic.
has this new garden and that she really wants people to take pictures in. So, I mean, even if you don't go to the dance with me, just take pictures with me. Okay, that's all I need. Okay.
Mm.
Anyway, we can continue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Baxter. I gotta ask you
Yeah.
the titular question now. Let's talk about you a bit more.
Mhm.
What would you say if you could look back? Are some of your favorite high school memories?
There's a lot to go through. I think, like I talked about, state jazz this past year was awesome. Going to Iowa State and performing on like such a big stage and such a big like auditorium was pretty cool, even if it was a little too much concrete in there. Uh, Another one was show choir our sophomore year. We didn't make finals until the very last competition, and then when we did, it was like the energy was really high the entire night, even though we got last place in finals. So that was pretty fun. Uh, in school, honestly, pre-calc, not doing stuff was pretty fun. Like just sitting on the whiteboard. That's pretty good.
I felt like I was gonna pass out some days in that class because of how bored I was.
Yeah. Once we got to like distract ourselves.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Can I just point something out? The three things you've said have been getting ninth place in a competition, getting last place in a competition, and not doing work in a class.
I had a 4.0 up until fourth quarter of this past year, by the way. So
Was pre-calc the one
I
that did
had
it
a
for you?
3.5.
yeah, that was my first B.
Man, my first B was
Honestly,
Honors
kinda
English
glad.
10 in sophomore year.
Yeah, I think I needed to get a B this year because I've got 4 college classes next year.
Mhm.
So
Are you doing off
that's
blocks?
Are you still doing
I
calc?
got 1 off block. I got both calc classes, public speaking and comp 2. So rhetoric
what I
out of the
found
way,
out?
by the way.
You know what I found out in my visit to Iowa State is I only need to take Calc 1. I would never need. At least they didn't tell me I needed to take Calc 2 for architecture major.
You're gonna be because you're gonna be an architect. That's why.
Exactly.
No one
Like
cares.
screw man, which is awesome because that means I still have to take my Alex test, which Miss
Dude.
White probably hates me. Yeah,
I
the
sent my
lady
scope in,
hasn't.
like, 2 days
I
ago.
thought
The
that was
lady
for-
hasn't responded to me.
For what?
Well, so
neither.
I need my account, and I emailed her, and she hasn't responded. And I emailed her again, and she hasn't responded. So
Who's it? Who did you email?
with the EICC lady or whatever, I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
her.
I don't know.
Dude,
Was there a way we were supposed to format that email? Because I'm pretty sure I just sent her like a link to my scores.
I just
Was
sent,
I supposed to have some in
like, you sent her a link. I screenshot.
to my SAT scores? You sent her a screenshot?
Yeah, and it worked.
yeah, I sent her a screenshot of mine and it worked.
Oh, okay.
I got
Then
a
mine's probably better.
Probably
yeah.
not.
Wait, what scores did you guys send? Did you send ACT, Alex,
I
or
sent
SAT?
Alex.
Then SAT score.
I sent ACT scores.
What'd you do
I need
SAT
to take
score
my
for?
ACT stuff.
ACT, I got a 30
Because I
on
took the
math.
SAT.
Yeah, but like what class
That's
are you
why.
trying to take?
For
Well, I'm
college,
set to take Calc 1 and 2, but I gotta drop those.
Mhm.
I might take stats, I think, just 'cause. Is that a bad idea?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never taken it.
After
What-
that business trip, you're gonna want stats more than calc for business, but I don't know if that's actually what you want to do.
Oh, I ain't doing business. I just wanna take stats.
All
I
right.
just wanna see who takes. Is there an honor statistics?
No, I don't think there
It's
is.
What classes even are there?
it's
It's
the
it's
dual
just
credit
general?
stats, or like I think there's a general stats.
I just wanna see who's in the AP stats or something.
We're all
Like a dual
nerds,
credit.
man. We're all massive
Yeah.
nerds.
Okay. You seen those videos of people, like, getting up with their friends and they, like, reveal their AP scores and they, like,
Yeah.
cry and eat hot sauce?
Yeah.
They're so good. And everybody gets scores that are way higher than mine, and I get sad.
Dude, I like checked my AP scores and just went, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And then I forgot about it until like now.
I was just happy. I was very impressed that I didn't fail. I didn't study once, and I had it first semester.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm.
Man, I miss Ian.
I'm sorry,
You
guys.
miss
I'm not
Ian?
tall enough to fill
Like
his
this
shoes.
video and leave a comment if you want Ian
He's
back.
the glue.
guys, make sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment if you want us to respond.
Drop a comment. Drop a comment if you
What-
love Ian
what-
Chandler.
We're gonna give away Ian Chandler to the first 50 people who comment on this video and share it to their
You're
stories.
gonna each get one Ian Chandler.
No, just a
Taylor, would
part
you
of
be
him.
proud if we had like, a scam account trying to sell gift cards in our comments?
Dude, that would be
They were like
awesome.
popular enough for them to scam us. That'd be so
That's when
sick.
you know you've peaked.
I would buy their gift cards.
When you've got scam accounts commenting on your videos, that's when you know you've hit it big on the internet.
I think we might already.
We might.
There's just some accounts that are real suspicious.
Like that Corbin DeDecker guy who
They're
keeps
also the only
commenting.
comment. Yeah,
That guy's
who's that?
weird.
Who's that?
Or my friend Mason who keeps commenting on every single episode with, "It's a real shame
He
you
didn't
got."
comment on the last one.
Oh yeah, I don't think he did. But he keeps commenting like, "It's a real
I was
shame
so
you
mad about
guys only have X amount of weeks left to live," which is again is true. We are going to be dying on episode 52 for real,
Hmm.
and Baxter will
Really
be there
sad.
with us.
I will. That's a promise.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, Baxter. I think that about wraps us up.
All right. Cool.
Thanks for coming. Hopefully Ian will be back next week. He was pretty like he wasn't really answering his phone a whole lot and us planning this episode, so we kind of had no idea he wouldn't be here until like right as we started. But yes, thank you all for listening to this episode of the What Is It Guys? What is it? Episode?
Hold on.
Hold what?
I've got one
Episode
question.
8.
Baxter, would you rather have to fight one chicken every day
No.
or one gorilla every year, but you can't die?
No.
Chicken.
No, 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 no,
Correct.
no, 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 no,
Correct.
no, no. You pick the
Goodbye.
gorilla. No, 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 no,
Goodbye.
no, no,
End the
no.
episode.
I say when we end. No, we're not ending yet. Now, no.
That's where it
And
goes.
that
Gorilla
Bell
stand
doesn't
like
dismiss
like
you.
6
I
minutes.
I
dismiss you.
dismiss you. The gorilla is the better option for so many reasons because you can, if you got like a gun.
Because you're life-threateningly injured every year with longer than 1 year recovery time. That's
No,
why.
no, 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 no. See,
that
I will
why?
be ready, Jacob. I don't know about you, Jacob, but I will be ready for the gorilla, and I will fight it with my AR-15 that I will have on hand at all times to defeat it. Okay, and I will have a gorilla disposing crew.
I didn't ask you. I asked
Wait.
Baxter Schadt.
All right,
I
Baxter.
would
Listen.
rather fight the chickens.
All right. So what you're telling me?
I have one more thing to say.
Yeah. What is it?
David has not asked a
What is it?
single question the entire podcast.
I got a question for
He's
David.
That's not my job.
Oh, okay.
My question was, where were you on June 25th?
It's still a question.
That's a real deep question.
Hey, that brought up like a 20-minute conversation, so
All right. That's it.
Provoked
Bye,
feet on me.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.